a journey, as I know that it's more get into the tier one, not really only a tier one, but then 2 to 3 already. And thanks for the gatekeeper, ZDHC, to the consumer and the future generation. So our next speaker is Mr. Berke İçTEN, President of the Turkish Footwear Association, and he will be talking about footwear industry in Turkey, challenges and opportunities under the fast-changing legal framework. Now, please welcome Mr. Berke İçTEN.
Hello, do you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, thank you very much. On behalf of the Turkish footwear industry, I would like to greet all of the audience with my sincere wishes. I would like to say that I'm very happy to be a part of this organization and to contribute to the organization as a speaker. I believe that this event will have positive reflections to the future of the global footwear industry, and I would like to thank everybody and every institutions who took part in this organization. My name is Berke İçTEN, and I am the president of Footwear Industrialists Association of Turkey. I would like to give brief information about my association and about our industry. Our association, which was established in 1985, is an organization that aims to provide economical and technical development of the members who have added value to the industry with their knowledge, skills, and experience. In this regard, our association continues its activities by preparing itself and its members for new technologies and for new horizons. We develop policies to contribute to the progress and development of the industry together with its sub-industry and create projects to gain high positions in the global competition. Our association, with its more than 700 manufacturer members in different regions of Turkey, carries out nearly 75% of the country's total shoe production and the overall exports. As a result, it is one of the most important associations in the footwear industry of Turkey. The Turkish footwear industry employs around 320,000 employees with its approximately 15,000 production points. We provide employment to almost 2 million people together with our sub-industry and other interacting industries. Our annual production capacity is 550 million pairs per year, and our exportation is around 280 million pairs of shoes. In the last 5 years, we have managed to increase our exports by an average of 15% per year. We have succeeded in keeping both traditional handmade production methods as well as developing industrial and large volume production facilities. Therefore, we have the capability of working to a wide range of customers, able to respond to customers in need of boutique products and also at the same time the large quantities. IMOD International Footwear Fashion Exhibition is being made twice a year in Istanbul by our association. IMOD, as one of the most important exhibitions of our geography, held its 65th edition in last September. It has been probably the most successful exhibition in the past 5 to 6 years period, and there has been a great demand for the Turkish footwear products, particularly from Europe and to Western Europe. Currently, our industry is experiencing a very intense order period. All these developments give us, the board of the associations, the mission of establishing a sustainable working condition and protecting our world with our heritage while carrying the industry to the future generations. We need to see and accept the sustainability issue not as a temporary trend, but as a permanent situation and probably the most important reality of the supply chain. We already have ongoing projects that focus on to create a sustainable footwear industry. We aim to minimize the transportation of raw materials and finished products by ensuring clusters in certain regions. Reducing unnecessary material transportation is one of the most important factors in reducing the carbon gas emissions. In the new organized industrial zones with government support, the energy used has started to be produced as green energy from renewable sources. We are trying to split this green energy usage to the entire industry and to generalize this application. At the same time, in these new organized regions, we work on for the separation of wastes and recycling of the materials. We believe that protecting nature can be possible if we can achieve nature-friendly production. It's not possible for footwear manufacturers acting alone can achieve this goal. For this reason, we have several projects developed with our sub-industry and R&D centers. For example, organic and biodegradable materials such as vegan leathers with less water consumption, recycled textile materials, bamboo, hemp, grape, and apple pulps have begun to be produced. To separate the use of such biodegradable and recyclable materials, activities should be done more often to increase awareness among consumers. The production and the use of these materials should also be encouraged by the states. Despite the pandemic conditions, 54 of our leather tanneries have been awarded as Leather Working Group Gold Certificate in the last 2 years and have reduced their water consumption significantly. Recently, increasing amounts of recycled rubber and materials that can dissolve in nature have started to be used in outsoles, which is another important part of the shoe, as you know. Results of up to 75% soluble, degradable materials in the soil within 5 years of time can be obtained today. We have to accelerate R&D studies in the fields of recycling and biodegradability together. Competition on this field will for sure accelerate the transformation of eco-friendly production. As you know, Turkey is an important bridge in the world due to its geography. It connects Europe, Asia, the Middle East, and Africa. Within a flight distance of approximately 3 to 4 hours from Turkey, there is a footwear trade scale of $65 billion. Today, where supply and transportation problems originating from the Far East are experienced intensely, providing supply from the nearby geography became one of the most important principles. However, it's also very important in terms of reducing transportation-based carbon emissions. The longer the transportation distance, the higher the fossil fuel consumption will be. We believe that the most important key of the sustainable world consists of correct planning and correct transportation conditions of the supply chain. In the economic aspect of the business, it becomes very difficult in today's conditions to order the shoes 4 to 5 months earlier with around 1 month transportation time on the way. This makes repeat orders almost impossible. However, on the contrary, in Turkey, due to the flexible production style, both small quantities and large quantities can be produced. We are able to make shipments by truck to most places within 3 to 4 days. Especially the EMEA region chains already have noticed this reality and started to divert their orders into Turkey. Therefore, Turkey is a strong candidate to become one of the most important footwear supply centers in the future, thanks to its young population, geographical location, and the production traditions. Increasing its export values every year, gaining market diversity, and the fact that IMOD exhibitions have started to be more and more international every year are the most important indicators that support this situation. The pandemic conditions have also accelerated the process of diverting the orders to Turkey. Increasing the awareness of sustainability will also improve the supply process from the nearby geographies. In the final stage, I would like to take this opportunity to thank everybody on behalf of my industry and my association for inviting us to this Congress and giving us the opportunity to introduce our industry. I believe that the summit will be beneficial for the world footwear industry and will open new horizons to our community. In this regard, I greet everybody with my deepest respect and thank you for listening.
Thank you, Berke. It's so nice to see the new sustainable approach appear everywhere. And thanks for the update from the Turkey, Berke.
Thank you
So
very much.
our next is the panel discussion on the topic of Ride the Tide.